Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love sweetness!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hook and Bridge podcast. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor, our executive producer, my lovely wife, Lindsay, and our audio engineer, my seed, Adam.
Adam. My guy's cute little baby face.
We got to come up with a different thing to call him.
I like my
Instead of
spawn.
more seed.
Yeah.
I agree. That sounds disgusting.
Look at his cute little baby face. Get out of town. He's such a little baby.
We'll call him my boy from now on.
My boy. Like,
So,
get out
Taylor,
of town. Yeah.
what's up?
Nothing much. I put in my two week notice.
Oh, that was on the 1st, right? How did that go?
Better than what I thought. So there's that. They are pretty sad to leave me. Or for me to leave them, sorry. Yeah, they're pretty upset. I'm just too good at my job. I don't know though. I've been batting 1,000 the past couple of days. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I just keep mistake after mistake. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry. You're overworking me. Making silly little mistakes. Forgot to give a lady her bag today.
Yikes.
She'll realize that when she gets home and come back. Yeah, so but I put in my 2 week. And that's good. I called my bestie there and I was like, hey, before I put in my 2 weeks, I said, I didn't want you to hear from nobody else, but this is happening. She cried. We're going to go have breakfast on Tuesday. Me and the other ladies there. Yeah, I was invited. It's going to be a farewell thing. So I'm pretty sad to leave her, but other than that, vibing. They got me working 8-hour shifts all weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm surprised they let you work it out, to be honest.
Oh, no.
You weren't there very long.
When I tell you I'm really good at my job, I'm really good at my job. Well, it's not a hard job. Like, let me put that out there. I'm like doing the job. So yeah. I think that's better than
I feel like that's like 50% of the work. It's just doing it. They're trying to have me train another girl on register because I don't know if I talked about it on here, but I got our enrollment up by 13%. Well, actually higher than that. So my first couple weeks there, I got it from like 7 to 13. And then after not even a month of me working, I got it from the 13% up to like a 24%.
Wow.
Damn, buddy.
Yeah. And she was like, well, I need you to train people. Like, you're the best person I've had on this. And I was like, girl, I'm just asking people if they're a member. Like, there's nothing. I'm like, it's easy. Give me your name, phone number, email. 30 seconds. Like, I'm a quick typer. But yeah. And she was like, well, I guess people just aren't asking. And I was like, you told me that was a big thing. I did it. Like, that's it. I got a whole gift. They gave me a voucher. Yeah. Cause I got them up. So it's the highest that it's ever been.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they're real sad to lose me.
You want to go work for Fast and Some?
We got positions open, buddy.
That's okay.
You and I could take the store over.
Buddy, I'd be fired day one. I need you to understand this.
No, you and I walk in, we get rid of everybody. And
you walk in and you say, we're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah, and then you and I run the place, and then we get Dylan here. Then it's just a family fast and all.
I love that. I'm surprised I haven't been fired because I've made it very clear that I had another customer yell at me. And like, I'm not doing that. You can go somewhere else. Like, I don't care.
That's how I am.
Like, I don't get paid enough for you to care. Like, I'm like, go away. What do you mean? I did have a lady shoulder check me yesterday. So there was that. Yeah.
Oh, I would.
Listen, we haven't. I'm sorry. I know you said keep this relatively short. We haven't chatted in a while. Had a woman. I was breaking down boxes. Had a woman. Our store is small. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We had this huge candle sale. You probably don't know what Candle Day is. Lindsay might, but it's like this huge thing that Bath and Body Works does, where all of our candles are dirt cheap. So they did a pop-up sale this weekend, which was like a preview of the Candle Day sale.
but everyone has a 25% off coupon. So that makes these 3-wick candles that are normally $40, $8.
Dang.
Everyone was there. It's been insane. Everyone and their mother was there. So we had to keep reloading these candles. So we were out on the pods. I've done so much lifting. I woke up this morning. I thought I got hit by a bus. I couldn't move. It was insane. But I was breaking it on box yesterday, and I was kind of in the corner trying to stay, away from people. But I had my full arms out breaking down a box. I had a box cutter in my hand. She doesn't even say, "Excuse me." Walks by me, goes, I said, "Wow, you could have said, 'Excuse me, bud.' That's crazy." I would have moved. She didn't even apologize. Kept on walking.
Did she work there, or was she a customer?
She was a customer.
That's crazy.
I said, "That's insane that I'm holding a knife."
That's crazy.
You shoulder check me. Oh, after that, I went in the bathroom and cried. I was like, I can't do it. Because we have to be nice. That's the thing. And I'm like,
right.
She just shoulder checked me. What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm not being nice anymore. Anyways, yeah. So what am I doing?
No, I hear you, buddy. I have a customer that I have been working with for 6 years. 6 years of work of building this account up, I've been through 3 different safety managers over there. Every one of them liked a different supplier. So the first lady was like, "I only use MSC." Then the next guy was like, "I love Fastenal." And then this new guy came in and he was like, "I don't care who it is as long as my shit's here."
Yeah.
6 years of working with this customer, and their corporate office stepped in out of the blue and was just like, "We're going Granger nationwide."
I heard you tell mom about that. Oh, I couldn't.
6
That's
years
awful.
of work.
Of all that work. Of building up a rapport and everything. That's awful.
Yeah. Got them from $1,000 a month to $15,000 a month.
Wow.
And just gone in the blink of an eye. And it's not my fault.
No, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do at that point.
Yep.
I found out that because our manager is always pushing for us to be green on the month. That's what she calls it, is being green on the month.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was for us to get higher ranking or whatever. Being like, "Oh, good job. Here's some pizza." You know what I mean?
Sure.
She gets a $2,500 bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called a commission.
She sits in the back.
Yeah.
I'm the one doing that. I found that out the other day, and I was like, "Wow, I could scream."
Welcome to the world of business. The people in charge do half the work and collect all of the money.
You want to hear something even more crazy? Sorry, I'll be done in a second. Anyways, we ran out of change. She didn't order change.
That happens. You got to go to the bank.
No, we can't do that.
Why?
We had to close the register because we had to order it from from the company. It gets sent in a truck.
Oh, we used to at Sherwin-Williams just go down to the bank.
Well, that's what other places do. Pizza Hut does that too.
Yeah.
Nope. We have to order it from a truck. So Friday, I ran out of change. Well, I started my drawer out with no 5s, no 10s. I said, "Wow, that's crazy. What am I supposed to do?" So I'm giving I had to give a lady, or no, I had 5s. I had to give a lady $40 back in change because everyone has $100 bills and 5s.
Dude,
then I ran out of 5s.
That reminds me of a fun story. So we all know on this show how bad I am at math.
Yeah.
And so when I worked at Sherwin-Williams, when we would do stuff, you would type in the product, right? And it pops up on the computer how much it costs.
Yeah.
You would type in what they gave you, and then it would tell you what you owed them, right?
Yeah.
Made it very easy.
Very clear.
One day, the computer broke. And for 7 days straight, I had to calculate people's money. Worst 7 days of my life.
That's rough. We have an issue with ours that if you're not a reward member, and I can do basic math. That needs to be said. I can do, and we have a calculator. It's not hard. But if you're not a rewards member and you're paying in cash, at the end it'll pop up, like you said, like with how much you owe them or whatever.
Mhm.
But if you're not a rewards member, it pops up with a reward screen on to sign them up, and the change goes away completely. And that happened my first like week there. I had to call the manager up 3 different times because it happened. I'm like, why does this keep happening? Like, why? This is a flaw in the system. This shouldn't happen. Because I don't remember their total. Like, that's not something I'm thinking about. So you'd have to like close the cash drawer, print out the receipt, look at what you owe them. The manager would have to log in, open the cash drawer, and then you have to sign a bunch of paperwork that had happened.
Dude.
And I would tell people, I'm like, I can do, like, it makes me feel silly. So I'm like, I can do the basic math.
Right.
You know, I was like, but I can't remember I don't know what your total was. I have no idea.
Yeah, dude. And that was, so we got a call every day that computer was down.
Yeah.
That somebody, because at the end of the night, I would take the money to the bank.
Yeah.
That was what we had to do. Yeah. In the middle of the night.
That's terrifying.
Did I ever tell you about that? I would have to drive my car every night at the end of the day to the bank downtown. Yeah. And drop off the money in a baggie. And I'd have to pull this thing down and put it in there. So
yeah, that's terrifying.
Anyways, the next day we would get a phone call from corporate saying, hey, your money was off 7 days in a row.
And you had to be like this.
Yeah, you got me doing math.
Like, we can't count. Yeah, no, I was telling the manager, I said, hey, because we had to open up all the drawers. So normally there's 4 registers, but now we have like a makeshift 5th one in the middle because we have so many people in there. But she was counting the drawers. She said, wow, these 2 end computers, which we never use for checking people out. It's only used for like online things. She's like, wow, there's no change in here. I said, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like, we have no change. I said, everyone the past 3 days has been paying in cash. She said, no one ever has cash anymore. I wonder why. And I said, it's almost like every 4 years, people think the world's going to end and they get all of their money out of the bank. Every 4 years. Who would have thought? I was like, not to be that person, but literally it happens every 4 years. Like, people just give your money in the bank. Just keep it there. It's fine. I was like, yeah. I said, so everyone's using their cash because they think that the banks are going to be gone tomorrow? And she was like, huh? I didn't think about that. I was like, okay. We also had 2 computers crash today, so that was right. Anywho.
You want to say anything?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I just watching you dozing off over there.
I'm not dozing off. I'm still rocking the chair.
Do you have any update that you want to give?
I've almost finished the entire series of Bluey. Essentially by myself because my child sleeps. So
she loves this show.
I'm so
I get it. I'm excited to watch it. It's probably gonna make me cry.
It will.
Yep.
First, like 3 episodes I watched. Bawled my eyes out.
Yep. I had speaking of crying and dogs, hopefully this doesn't make you guys sad. I hope not. But we had a customer come in and she had a dog named Ruby.
Aww.
And it was really sweet. And she was the same color that Ruby was. Definitely a different dog. Like, this was a full on poodle that she had. But she went, oh, her name's Ruby. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. I was going to take a picture, but our district manager was there. So I was like, not allowed to have my phone or something. Anyways.
So dumb.
So dumb.
I got a fun thing. I can talk to you about it after. It's not a big deal. Never mind. So,
or you could talk about it now.
Well, it was like inside baseball stuff, but there's
baseball?
It's just a turn of phrase. There's this podcast.
Who are you?
What? Turn of phrase?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why do you guys do this every time I'm on the show?
Because you act like a different person.
I've never heard.
Smart?
You're not. You literally just complained about how terrible you are at math.
Yeah, that I'm academically dumb, but
I've never heard that.
I've never heard either one of those.
Like last time we did a show, Taylor, I used the phrase topical, and it was a 10-minute discussion.
No, listen, it's not. I'm sure your thing was right. I just have never heard it in that sense. I learned something new. I'm excited to learn. My brain's a sponge.
Turn a phrase. Like you turn a phrase.
Oh, how the turntable?
It's a figure of speech and expression.
I know that. I'm just saying I've never heard. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, there's this podcast that's looking for educators to talk to, and I didn't know if you'd be interested in being
Lindsay
a guest.
should do it.
And then you could promote our show at the end.
So, of course, you can have an ulterior motive.
Well, that's the connection.
Always.
That's how you would be going on as a Hook and Book podcast person.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if you'd be interested, so
We'll
figured
see.
I'd ask you. Anyways,
Okay.
it was our wedding anniversary recently. It was the big number 3.
You had to check.
And that gift in your gift giving guide is supposed to be leather
For the traditional.
for traditional gift giving of
There's also
anniversaries.
the modern version.
I don't know what that
I'm
one.
not married.
Yeah, well, when you are, when you get married, there's a list of gifts, and so far we followed them every year. And this year was leather, and
Mhm.
Lindsay got me a new wallet,
Love.
and it is. I don't know if it's going to show up on here. Probably not.
That's crazy. You're showing everyone your ID and debit card.
Oh, oops.
Well, you know,
That's insane.
Hey.
you can read what it says.
Are you
but
gonna
anyway,
blur that or?
it says I can barely see it. It says, Harley, happy 3rd wedding anniversary to my husband, my soulmate, my dingus. I love you forever and always. Love your wife, your player 2, your dingbat, Lindsay. And it's engraved on the inside in
That's
the
really
leather.
sweet. I love that dingus is engraved in there.
It is. And then I got her this letter.
I saw
don't know
that.
if you saw it. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is the sheet music for the song "More Than Words" by Extreme,
Yeah.
engraved on leather and put
Stop.
in.
I'll cry right now.
Huh?
I'll cry right now. That's so sweet.
It's really cool. It's a really nice gift.
Both of your gifts are so sweet. I love things engraved. Like something about having an engraving that like melts my heart.
So I was on Amazon. That's how I found this. I was on
Mhm.
Amazon, and I was like, "This is perfect." So I ordered it, and it came in this very, very nice packaging.
Mhm.
It was hand wrapped, hand wound with like a very nice red string, and it had this little, what do you call it, a garnish?
I mean, that's like food terms, but
Like a white
but
wall.
like a decoration on the front of it. But
Yes.
it's like a
yeah.
fridge magnet that they
Yeah.
made.
But at the time, I just thought it was like a little thing
Yeah.
on the packaging. I was like, "This is really nice." So then I opened it up, and inside was this letter. So I wanted to read it.
Am I gonna cry?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just nice. It says, "Hi, we are a small family business. Together with my wife, we turned a room of our house into a workshop, and we prepare all orders here with pleasure. Thank you very much for supporting us in our growth by shopping. We send you the keychains we produce from the leather as a gift and a small fridge ornament as a small souvenir from us. Reviews and 5-star ratings are very important to us, so please don't forget to leave a 5-star rating and a photo review if you want to support us. I wish you and your family a happy and healthy life. Kind regards," and I'm unsure how to pronounce that name.
Barris Karakaya, something.
Can you guys send me the
Correct.
link?
Yeah.
Because I would love to do something for mom with like her favorite hymn.
Yeah, you
engraved in
can
leather.
do all kinds of stuff, Taylor.
Yeah.
But they sent these little keychains.
Stop. That's so nice.
They sent 2 of them in 2 different colored leathers.
That's so nice.
I think I've made Taylor cry on every show since she's left.
That's so nice.
But the company is called Leather Wall Art.
Okay.
And their Instagram is LWA Gifts, GIFTS. and their Instagram's awesome. They have not nearly enough support for what they produced. I mean,
What was it again?
It's LWA Gifts, 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 and the company is called Leather Wall Art. But they were on Amazon, so I'm going to leave them a review, and then I'm going to also send him this clip from our show. But I mean, the quality on this thing is incredible. Like, it's very nice leather. They got it done in like 2 days. The longest part was the shipping, and that wasn't even their
Really?
fault. Yeah, it was done and in FedEx within 2 days.
What was their Amazon storefront again?
I think it's called Leather Wall Art.
You're gonna have to send me a picture of their
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But I
Sure.
just want, if you're interested, if you're listening and you're interested, this gift cost, it was $39 originally, but once I did all of my customization, it ended up being $69. Worth every penny. This is a very nice
absolutely,
frame. It came with a stand so that you can set it up instead of hanging it. And like I said, the quality on the actual leather itself is really, really nice. And it's engraved very nicely. It's very legible. You can get it in a bunch of different colors, and they'll put pretty much anything on leather that you send them. So great
That's
gift
amazing.
idea.
Agreed.
For anybody that loves music, fantastic gift idea. And yeah, I think that's...
Lindsay, did you also get your wallet off Amazon? Is that something that I could find?
No, I got mine from Etsy.
Oh, okay. They're so expensive.
Yeah, personalized things I typically try to get through Etsy though, because of things like that.
Yeah.
Because it's, directly from.
And it's just better quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wallet's extremely nice. It's very durable.
I was gonna say it looked really durable.
Yeah, it's a very nice wallet. It's a little full at the moment. I need to empty it out a
With
little
all
bit.
that cash.
I wish.
Listen, sorry, that just reminded me. So when the hurricane hit, Dylan went and took a bunch of cash out of the bank because the banks actually were closed. Anyways, he took a bunch of cash out of the bank so like he could do things. And I was on FaceTime with him a couple days ago, and Shmilo was on like with me on FaceTime, and he pulled out money out of his wallet to pay for his food because he's like, I have all this cash, I might as well use it. And Shmilo went, okay, you're rich. He was like, it's a $20 bill.
$20 is $20.
That's so
Yeah, $20
funny.
is $20.
Oh, that's funny.
Too good.
So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame happened.
Yeah.
The induction ceremony. Lindsay and I watched it in its entirety. We weren't planning
We
on
fast
it.
forward a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we fast forwarded through.
It's like 5 or 6 hours long.
Yeah, it was 4.5
insane.
hours long.
Yeah.
That's insane.
We did fast forward through a decent chunk of stuff, but the important parts, we caught the important parts, I would say. I didn't sit and listen to like everyone's speeches.
No.
But the performances, we watched all of the performances. Besides A Tribe Called Quest, just because I don't really, and Kool and the Gang, I didn't really know any of their stuff. So, but outside of that, we watched everybody. But the highlights, basically, Cher was inducted, which was a huge one. Taylor, I want to show you.
She has music that spans over 7 decades. 7 or 6.
7
Probably six.
7 decades.
7 decades.
7 decades.
She,
I think 75.
a little bit older, I think, maybe. I don't know.
So she started doing a decade is 10 years, right? I'm not tripping.
Right.
Oops.
I thought Cher was the one in the middle, and I was like, wow, I could barely get out of bed this morning, and that's what Cher looks like. That's crazy.
I just wanted to make that bigger, but I don't.
Oh, is that Zendaya?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's the one
Zendaya's my
who
wife.
introduced her. And she also chose that outfit because it kind of replicates one of the outfits that Cher wore a long time ago. Yeah.
She is fantastic and
Yep.
an underrated musician. Like, I
Yes.
know she's an actress,
Yes.
but the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Zendaya's outfit, and then Dua Lipa performed, and
Oh,
that
I
was
love that
that
Dua
was her
Lipa's outfit.
outfit.
It's very Cher also.
Yeah, they both kind of like
Yeah.
replicated a Cher
You
outfit.
basically saw her
It was
everything.
wild, Taylor.
Wow,
It
I'm
was
sure.
wild.
Is that Charlie D'Amelio? Or
No,
no,
that's-
is that also
that's
Dua
Dua
Lipa?
Lipa.
Wow, from afar they kind of look the
Yeah,
same.
she has like no anything underneath of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just whole hoo-ha?
yeah.
Whole hoo-ha.
That's crazy.
They inducted Ozzy, which was awesome. Jack Black did the speech to bring up Ozzy and then hung out with him on stage.
It was
I love
so
that.
It was incredible. Maynard James Keenan performed.
Ozzy
Jelly
Osbourne has
Roll
had
performed.
other better days. Sorry, go ahead.
Jelly Roll performed. Zach Wilde.
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers. So that performance was incredible.
Yeah.
Foreigner got inducted. One of the most amazing performances I have
And
ever
they had Lou
seen.
Graham, the original singer, come
singer.
back on and he sang with them. It was
That's incredible.
But
I can't believe Foreigner wasn't in there before.
right.
Like, I can't wrap my head around that. That's crazy.
But they had Kelly Clarkson perform for Foreigner, and she did I Want to Know What Love Is.
Amazing.
Oh my God, Taylor.
I'm gonna have to watch it after this. I love Kelly Clarkson's voice.
Incredible.
Her raw vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige got in, and that speech, if you want, Taylor,
I can't cry.
we can't watch it on this show, but if you're listening, go listen to the speech that Dr. Dre gave
And Method Man.
For Mary J. Blige.
So funny.
It is unreal. It is an unreal
And the thing
speech.
is, like, they get these speeches beforehand.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to like practice them and like
Yeah.
so they're used to what it says and
Yeah.
you can tell he read it. That was the first time he's ever read it.
It was the first time he's ever
He
seen
was
it.
tripping over words.
And he
First time
reads
he's
like
ever read.
me. He reads like me. He reads like me, Taylor. It
That's
was
funny.
insane.
That's really
He
funny.
was reading like it was a book report. He was and he can't see too because he's like trying to like squint and see what it says, and he's like bent over weird. The whole thing was crazy.
Yeah.
And it went on for way too long. It was like 10-ish minutes.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, and then Dave Matthews Band.
Yes, they performed. Oh, Jimmy Buffett got inducted.
Mhm.
Good.
It was real sad.
Oh,
I
it was so
can't.
sad.
I'll
It was
watch
so
it.
sad.
And then Kenny Chesney him and some other people performed
Yeah, Kenny Chesney.
some of Jimmy Buffett's songs.
What's his name? Taylor, something. James Taylor, Kenny Chesney.
And I don't know
I
who
don't
the
know
other
who
guy
the
was.
other guy was. Yeah.
Uncle
Dave
Craig.
Matthews performed a Jimmy Buffett song. It was great. It was so good.
My heart.
Great performances all around. There
Mhm.
wasn't a bad performance that night at all. And I was happy with the list. Like the people that got inducted, like everyone deserved to
Dua
get
Lipa's
inducted.
was
Oh
a
yeah,
little
she did
pitchy.
she did get a little choppy there, but
A
she
little
found
pitchy.
it.
Yeah.
She found it. It took a minute, but she found it.
But she was a model before she was a singer. So
This is true.
She also sang the hardest Cher song, I would say.
yeah. No,
Um,
there's harder songs.
But yeah,
I'm excited to watch Kelly
good.
Clarkson's performance.
dude, it's
Mhm.
incredible.
Like, I want to pause so I can watch it right now. Like, I need to see.
So good.
Her
But yeah,
vocals.
if you get a chance, go check out the whole show was really good. Even if you, like I said, if you just fast forward like we did and
Mhm.
just watch their performances, it's on Disney Plus, and yeah, it's worth
Yeah.
it. Or just go to YouTube and watch their performances. It was really good. The Ozzy Osbourne one was insane.
Yeah.
The massive amount of talent that went out on that stage and performed.
Mhm.
You know, there was one bad performance. Jelly Roll cannot sing Mama I'm Coming Home. He couldn't find those notes.
He has a very smoker voice.
He does, and like, it's not even his fault. He started to sing in his registry.
Yeah.
Register?
Register?
Yeah.
Like, he sang in his tone.
Yeah.
But the band didn't change keys to match him. They played the original key.
No, that's messed up. That's on them.
And Ozzy sings in a higher register than Jelly Roll can.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily blame him. And he was trying like hell to find the note, but he couldn't find it.
No, that's definitely the band should have changed.
It felt like he hadn't practiced.
Yeah.
You know, like they didn't practice that particular song together.
No, that's they should.
Like,
the
he was
band
just
should have,
at the show and they're like, "You want to go on?" And he was like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. But I know he was definitely struggling to find the "Mama," specifically the "Mama, I'm Coming Home" note.
Yeah.
Like,
which
the
sucks
home.
because he's a good singer. Like, I don't mind.
I mean, he's not bad.
He's fine.
He's a
like,
much better songwriter than he is a singer.
Oh, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah. And he's not like a great songwriter. If I'm being honest, he's fine.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he's fine. Like I want to hear him on the radio and be like,
good. He's putting out a good message into the world.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Yeah. Spreading
positivity.
Love it.
So anyways, I think that pretty much recaps the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Is there anything that I'm not remembering? Oh, during the Dave Matthews Band section, who was that actress that came out and presented for them?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts wants to fuck Dave Matthews so bad.
Talking all about it in front of her husband that was also in the crowd.
And he was on coke for sure.
Dave Matthews?
No, her husband.
Oh, probably.
And did you see Dave Matthews? Dave Matthews looks like an asshole. Dude. He looked like he was not wanting to be there.
He is an asshole.
He was like, I have so many other things I would rather be doing. But every time she talked about, maybe it's because his wife was there and that was making him mad, or maybe it caused an argument earlier in the evening. I don't know. But every time Julia Roberts talked, he looked so angry with every word coming out of her mouth. It was crazy.
He's a cutie.
Dave Matthews?
Yeah.
He's an alright guy. I like him.
Right.
I like the band.
He's from Virginia.
He is from Virginia. I think Virginia Beach.
I don't know.
Well, that they were talking about a bar that they started at that was on Virginia Beach. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. But the performance,
Julia Roberts is terrifying. Sorry.
I know, but her hair is so beautiful.
She has aged differently.
I love her hair.
I don't think she's aged bad. I don't think she looks bad.
She just looks like she'd eat my soul.
Yeah, because her mouth is so big.
No, that's what it is.
She looks like the girl from Jurassic Park now. Like if you put them side by side, the Laura Dern. If you put them side by side, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that they're sisters or something. No. But yeah, Dave Matthews seemed quite upset with the things that she was saying.
Emma Roberts is her niece.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Laura Dern and Julia Roberts look nothing alike.
No.
No. Sorry, I just screwed her. I was thinking, you're thinking of the girl from Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park.
No, I'm thinking the original Jurassic Park, the one that was with Dr. Grant.
Yeah.
She played Ellie.
I know who she is. I'm just saying, I think you're thinking of the other girl.
I'm not. The other girl is a redhead and looks nothing like Julia Roberts.
Let me see.
I forget her name from Jurassic World.
You're right. They look nothing alike.
Christine something?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Damn it. Anyways, that was the end of the The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. They were the last ones. That could also be why if I had to sit there for 6 hours,
There's not a chance.
and you have no idea how long they were there before the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could have been there like 9 hours.
Well, that's why they're all sitting at tables and they have food and drinks and
that. Yeah, if I was
to think if you were Dave Matthews and you were the last person, you couldn't really do anything that entire time
because you have to perform.
Certain foods affect your voice, certain drinks affect your voice. Like,
so that's he could have just.
I would have been pissed.
Could have just been a long day for the
I
guy.
mean, could you imagine how much fun Cher had after that because she was first?
Oh,
yeah, she's probably trash.
Hammered.
She had a good time.
Or she was smart and went home. Because that's what I would do.
I got an 8 p.m. bedtime.
Yeah. She went, took her pictures, and said, "All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Doesn't she have a 30-year-old husband now or something?
They're not married, but I just heard a thing that said something about they were splitting up or something, and she was finally talking to her kids again because they were pissed about her being with this guy. Yeah.
I'd be too.
Well, because she's like 70 something and he was like 32.
He was literally 32.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw that. I was like,
"That's been for a few years."
Yeah,
that's
like
nuts.
for a hot second.
Yeah.
I have a very fun game for us, Taylor.
Cool.
But first, let's do your Wordle.
Oh, yes.
Or should we do my game first?
Let's do your game first.
Okay. I don't know how long mine's going to take.
That's okay.
I haven't got a name for this one yet.
Okay.
This is a game where I took records, I took album covers, and I changed them. And you and Lindsay have to guess the artist.
So bad at this.
You have to guess the artist.
You and me both, man. He's the only one that knows albums.
You have to guess the artist.
Uh-huh.
And then if you
The album name.
you can guess the album name for an extra point.
Okay. Yeah. We'll
All right.
do that. Cute.
So Taylor, it goes in a specific order. You get to go first.
Because it's Sabrina Carpenter.
I didn't say that. I just said that you get to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's Sabrina Carpenter.
So what do you
think? Sabrina Carpenter. Short and sweet?
Short and sweet?
That's crazy. You just did a blue album. That could be a lot of things.
It's okay.
Oh, my girlfriend.
Is Sabrina Carpenter short and sweet?
It's okay.
Okay. Lindsay.
I have no idea what that is.
No idea what it is. Not even
Is it the Fray? I have no clue.
Is the Fray your guess?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to give a guess on an album name?
How to Save a Life. I don't know.
The answer was, in a second, The Fray.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
And the title of the album is The Fray. It's the self-titled album. It was their first one.
That was a complete guess.
How
job,
fucking
Lindsay.
impressive is that that change of the art? Isn't that incredible?
You did great, buddy.
Thanks. Okay. So, Taylor.
I didn't know that was people in front.
Any clue?
Well, you kind of left the album title up there, buddy.
I did. So you at least get 1 point.
The album is Born to Die.
Uh-huh.
I know who it is.
We don't get hints, do we? That's crazy. I
will say this is the hardest one on there.
I'm trying to think of who would have an album titled that. And for some reason I want to say Lord, but that doesn't feel right.
You're way closer than you think.
Really?
Yeah. I only put this on here because I know that we've talked about her and this specific album before.
Oh, I don't know, because truly my only guess is Lord.
Okay.
It's Lana Del Rey.
It is Lana Del Rey.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, she sucks, so.
That's
Wait,
that's the conversation that we've had about her.
That checks out.
Lana
Not
Del
who
Rey.
she is.
Born to Die. Okay.
I know this one.
So do I.
Oh.
It's your turn.
It's Elton John.
Oh, never mind. It's
Yellow
not.
brick road.
Do you want to know what I
Is that
thought
your
it was?
guess?
Am I wrong?
Taylor, what was your guess?
Bruno Mars. I can't remember the name of the album,
What
but
about
it's
Brick
yellow.
Road? Am I wrong?
No, it's
Is that not
definitely
Elton
Bruno
John?
Mars.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I guess.
And it was Bruno
Dude.
Mars.
But it's a yellow brick road.
I know.
Dude, I'm mad.
What's the name of that? Oh, it's my favorite because it has hooligans in it. It's one of my favorite albums because I love that it has the word hooligans.
I'm so mad.
That was the point, though. I made it look like Yellow Brick Road.
Fuck
I did
you,
it. I
buddy.
did it on purpose.
That's crazy. I knew right away. I was like, oh, that's definitely Bruno Mars.
Right, in a different dimension.
It was so hard to come up with a way to change this that made sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that was a good job.
It was very difficult. I completely changed the color scheme because I was like, if I don't, you're gonna guess it.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Taylor.
Yeah. Nirvana. It's the one with a naked baby. Do they have an album called Money?
Nope. I
don't know the name of
most
this album.
iconic albums of all time.
It
Do you
is.
know it?
I don't know the name
Never
of it.
mind.
It is Nevermind.
No. I know it's got a naked baby.
It does have a naked baby.
Yep.
Penis.
Penis.
Yep.
Baby penis. All right.
Could have been Adam in a different life. You know that?
Aw. I deleted that. So I don't know why that's there. The program that I was using to fix all of these was an AI thing.
Mm.
And I said, put a box. And it put that in the middle. And I was like, I don't know what you're going for, but that's not what
right.
I want.
That's really funny. What box?
Is this my turn?
Yes. So imagine that is not there.
What box?
I'm so pissed.
That's really funny. I feel like I accidentally saw you doing this.
Yeah,
one
I think you
earlier.
did.
Isn't
And
it
I was like,
Matchbox 20?
yeah, and I was like, the luck.
I don't know what it's called though.
Taylor, it's Matchbox 20. It's the iconic album that we love.
And wait, I'm thinking of two different albums that neither look like that.
It's not North.
And it's not. Is North the one with Unwell on it?
No.
Or is that Unwell?
North had
It has the poppy stuff that I love.
yeah, has She's So Mean and all that
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, I love that.
This one has the man.
Yeah, it's the Unwell album, but I don't know the name of it. Oh,
Yourself or someone like you.
yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Okay.
Really?
Why did she get all the easy ones?
Because
I
You gave me Yellow Brick Road and it's not Yellow Brick Road.
because I figured Taylor would suck at this game.
I got Bruno Mars, so I'm just, Lindsay, do you want to take this one?
No, it's okay.
Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
It is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
I really love that album, and I kind of want that as my phone background.
It's a cool image.
And it's a really cool image.
There would have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Taylor
Got
Swift 1989.
Yep.
I mean, the birds. Like
The birds. The
blue
color.
background.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift 1989. Damn it.
That was easy.
I
That
told
was
you they were
super
easy. I told you they were easy.
That was fun. I liked that. That was fun.
It was a good game.
It's a great game.
It takes a long time to do.
It's she's hard.
I'm
Um,
sure.
Taylor Swift?
Probably.
I
Probably.
heard she's pretty easy. She's been around the block.
It took me I think an hour or like an hour and a half
Oh my gosh, you spent an hour on the show? That's crazy.
to do these 8 images. But the power of AI is a great tool.
Hang on, guys. I'm pulling mine up. Don't worry. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that.
Yeah, I gotta come up with a name for it.
Whose album is it, anyways?
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Hang on.
Yeah, I had fun doing it. I had fun like making it, but next time I'm gonna go with something a little more challenging.
Oh, my word. I didn't realize that my word is actually 2 words.
Yeah, that's the one rule, buddy.
I know.
No two
For
words.
some reason, I definitely thought. Okay, then I'll do this.
For those listening, Taylor every week does a music-themed Wordle.
That is also 2 words?
And as a fan of the show, if you're listening, you can play together at home, together along with us. You can, anyways, you guess with us, and then the payoff is if you just listen to the show, you get the answer. So if you're familiar with the game Wordle, you have 5 options, 5 chances, right, to guess it. And Taylor's words can be longer, but it's usually 5 letters, right?
Yes.
But you can make them longer. So
Crazy.
here I go again on my own. All right, ready?
No, hang on. Oh! Wait. Stand by.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
So this word is 6 letters long.
And it was my 3rd choice because I didn't realize my first 2 choices were 2 words.
So we're gonna guess guitar first, because that's 6 letters.
It's 6 letters.
I'm spelling a different word.
Oh.
Oh, I can't do that. I have to do this.
Okay, so we got an I.
Mm-hmm.
But out of place.
And this is music themed, correct?
Yes, of course.
You want to choose one?
Pianos.
Pianos. Pianos. That's what I was spelling on my hand. We got the I right, and there's an N and an O. So the I is in the 2nd position, and there is an N and an O
In missionary.
that are out of place.
Are you making fun of my baby?
Sorry.
Okay.
We started doing it when I was down there, and now every time I hear it, it's so cute. Like, it really is so cute, but I can't stop.
Okay, so the letters that we have left to choose from are Q, W, E,
Yeah.
Y, D, F, H, J, K, L, Z, X, C, V, B, and M. Second letter is an I.
Mm-hmm. Second letter is an I.
Any guesses?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to fill
You're
the
okay.
void of sound.
If you guys need a hint, let me know.
Music category? Is it an instrument? Is it a person, place,
it is
thing?
an instrument.
It's an instrument. That
Yeah.
helps.
Violin.
That's exactly what it is.
What? Oh, because I spelled violin.
She spelled Violin.
Violin. It's violin. We nailed it.
Yes. Do you want to know what my hint was going to be?
Sure.
Strings.
She was going to pull out.
I
Oh, I thought you were going to pull out the.
in World War II. He was such a noble dude.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to pull out the little violin.
Mhm.
I was going to do that after you guys guessed it, but Mom took it away, and I don't know where it's at.
She took it away.
Yeah.
Now would be a
You're not
perfect
allowed to
time to
have
play it
toys?
because you're sad.
I found it. I lied. Yeah, I think someone else kept playing it,
Ah.
so I got taken away, but it's been put back. I want to just let it play. I want to hear the whole thing, because it's got a whole thing.
Oh, that's so funny.
Anyways, do you want to know what my first thing was going to be?
Sure.
That I thought was really funny? I was going to do Piano Man.
That is in fact 2 words.
It is 2, and for some reason, I didn't think about it being 2 words.
Yeah, because you got piano
and man. And then I also was going to do Pop Star, and that's also 2 words.
Because you have pop
and then star. But why is Pop Star not 1 word?
Well, because it's 2 words.
But that's so silly. You know what I mean? That's really silly. And I think it should actually be 2 words. What are we at? Oh, you guys want to do connections?
We might as well, right? We're slowly just turning into a Wordle and connections game only.
I want to learn how to knit so bad. Speaking about being old. I would just really love to knit.
So Halloween was the other day, right?
Yeah.
So we're out there. We're in our costumes and we're sitting there and this little girl comes out dressed as a grandma.
Oh my God.
It was
She had a
funniest.
cane and everything and she played the part.
She took her time walking up there and
came
everything.
over to our candy bowl and she goes, what's in here? So funny.
I love that.
Started to walk away from us after she said thank you and everything, dropped her cane and she goes, oh, I'm just gonna have to bend over and pick this up. Oh my God, Taylor. It's the funniest thing in the world.
No, I love that.
She was
we had a little girl come into Bath and Body Works yesterday and she came in and she had on these little the sunflower sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
And we opened at 10 a.m. yesterday. So it was 10 a.m. sharp when they went in there. She was in a Christmas onesie with the feetsies. She wasn't even wearing shoes. She just had the feetsies on the bottom. And she had a little clear pacifier in. She was like 1.5, 2. And she had a basket. They gave her a basket. And she was walking around the store putting things in her basket. And then they get to the front. There was a whole crew of them. Get to the front. She looks at me with her disheveled blonde hair and her onesie. Starts taking the things from her basket, placed them on the counter.
That's so funny.
I was crying. I said, "You guys are in danger. That's crazy. You taught her that early, and they bought the thing she put in her basket." I was like, "That's insane."
Like all of them?
Yeah, I think they gave her the permission to get because they were little things. She got a little lotion and some hand sanitizer.
Gotcha.
So I put them in a little bag for her, and
That's so cute.
So funny.
I was cracking up. All right. Give me permission.
I got it. Here we go.
Okay.
So we're gonna play connections. This is a word game you can play on
The New York Times
website. So basically, there are 4 different categories of wording.
16 words.
There are 16 words, and you have to find how 4 of these words connect to each other. And there are 4 different connecting categories. So our words are street, sense, moving, money, tender, feeling, hearing, listening, proceeding, touching, chair, inquiry, sweet, hunch, trial, impression. Let's see here.
How do I feel about that?
Tender, feeling, listening, and sweet.
Yeah. It's crazy they only give you 4 mistakes.
Yeah, let's hold off on that.
Yeah.
Because at first glance, I see street and impression would be first street, first impression.
Okay.
But I
what
can't
about
find
street
any
money?
Well, no, because
we're different. Because I see street money preceding trial.
It's not personal connections, Taylor.
What do you see first? Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
Hunch and inquiry.
Feeling, and touching makes sense.
Yeah, but I feel like feeling and touching, like it would be sense, touching, hearing, and like maybe feeling and listening, but that also doesn't. Like we could do feeling, touching, hearing, listening.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be feeling and touching.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like sense would go with touching.
Would it be touching like, oh, that's really nice of you, and sweet?
And tender. So like
Tender.
that's touching, that's tender, that's sweet.
It's very moving. Something can be very moving.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Should we try that?
Let's try it. Hell yeah, heartwarming words. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So now we've
Yeah.
got
You have a hunch, you have a sense, you have an inquiry,
Oh, yep, you're on to
you
it.
have a
We've got
feeling. Yep.
Yep. So we've got street, feeling, hearing, listening, proceeding, sense,
Wait.
chair.
Impression, not feeling.
No, I've got a feeling, I've got a sense, I've got a hunch.
Could also be impression.
Because I feel like impression, like feeling and listening, I feel like go together. But I could be wrong.
Let's give this one a shot.
Okay. I'm feeling good.
Nope.
One away.
Should I?
Give it a shot.
Nope.
Still one away. Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We know that one's right.
Maybe it's not inquiry. Maybe it's an impression instead of inquiry.
Well, let's think.
We'll
Hang
see.
on.
Then you can have proceeding, a trial,
That's what I was just about to say.
a hearing. But I don't know what that fourth one would be.
Chair.
Yeah.
Would it be inquiry?
It might be. Because I'm also thinking first street, first chair,
First impression.
first impression.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we try this to see?
Yeah, I guess. Legal
All right.
session.
Yeah.
Hearing, inquiry, proceeding, and trial. Legal session.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got first street, first chair, first impression.
First sense. First hunch.
But see, then you got to think of what that other one's going to be.
Right, because then it's I've got a hunch, I've got a feeling.
I've got a
remember,
sense.
we were one away on those. Hunch, sense.
I think it's sense, listening, feeling, hunch, because those are all like
I have a feeling. I have a hunch.
I have a hunch. I have a sense. Stop
I
doing
still
that.
think it's impression.
But we tried that.
Well, it was wrong because we had inquiry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so should we try this?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sneaking suspicion, feeling,
Ooh.
hunch, impression, and sense.
Yeah.
And this next one is hold on, but don't click it. This
Okay.
next one is money, street, listening, and chair. So we think that it's first street, first chair. That doesn't make sense.
First money.
First money, first
Mm-mm.
First
listening.
listening.
Just click it and see what
Let's
it
see
says.
what it is.
You got to read quick though.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy chair. That doesn't make
Easy
sense.
chair. Easy listening. Easy money.
And what was the other one?
I don't know.
Easy street.
Easy
Easy
street.
street.
Yep, that makes sense.
That
I
doesn't.
don't
Easy
know.
chair.
I don't know what that means.
I have no idea. Oh, that was fun, guys.
That was fun.
We're getting so smart.
All right, buddy. It is
Okay.
that time.
All right, everybody, if you like today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can get notified every time we post a new video.
And
you gotta do his too.
as always,
I cracked your arm. I'm sorry.
Stop. That was so cute.
as
You are so
always,
sweaty.
we need to have you check out the Instagram, give that a follow. I don't know what you're saying.
She's asking, can I have mom come see him?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
As always, you gotta give that follow on the Instagram. Check out our YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe over there. We have a Patreon. We have a website. I've also put in the show notes a referral code. So if you are interested in starting your own podcast, there's a link in the show description to kind of walk you through that process. And if you have questions on that process, you can feel free to email us. I'd be happy to help you out. But using that referral code will help you save a little bit of money to get your show going. So
I love that.
check that out in the description. All right, everybody. It has been real, and peace.
Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge podcast.